Hi guys, welcome to Stu's Fishing. Hope you're doing well. You join me today at Lake Tranquility here in North Wales, and in today's video I'm going to be carp fishing with a forgotten bait, Peperami. Right, I'm going to be going over the rigs and the tactics I use when I'm fishing with Peperami. Right, let's get into this video.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Right guys, how to use it. Firstly, it can be used all year round because it's a really attractive bait and really oily as well. So whether you're carp fishing through spring and summer and you want maximum attraction, or if you just want to use it as a single hook bait in the winter, as I say, perfect all year round. And one of the main ways to use Peperami is to mix it with pellets in a PVA mesh bag, which works really well, especially through spring to autumn. Obviously in that case, I'd use the high oil pellets. Obviously throughout winter, I'd change them to low oil pellets. But what you're doing, you're maximizing all of this Peperami. When you do your hook bait, you might be trimming it down a bit, so keep all them extra bits and then they'll go perfectly for a small PVA mesh bag that'll add that extra attraction. So that's another major main way to use this Peperami. Another main way to use it is basically just using a single piece. Now this works especially well through the winter, but again all through spring and summer. Again, just cut in a small cube of it. It doesn't have to be big, and then just simply with that you can literally go through, the middle of it like so. And what I've got here, my rig setup, is just rig tubing, a leg clip and a braided hair rig, and what I've got on here is a tungsten sinker as well, just to make sure it's completely on the lake bed, and it's a blowback rig itself. But yeah, simply get this on the hair to start off with. So yeah, get it on the hair, get a boilie stop or bait stop, sorry. So used to calling it a boilie stop over these decades of using them. Pull it down, and then what you'll find is that's quite a substantial bait really. So we're not here necessarily catfishing, although another good bait if you want to go catfishing with them. And then just simply trim it down, but be really careful to not clip that hair. So I normally pull it aside and do like a cylinder at a time, stretch that out. And again, this is fantastic because you're getting more bits for obviously mesh bags as well. So this is how you bulk up with some mesh bags. This is the hot and spicy. Get in the comments, guys, which of these Peperamis are going to do the best. This hot Peperami, the standard Peperami, or this fire stick one. Put your comments now so I know this is going to start coming in, whether you're watching live or actually on the video, put your comments in and we'll see which one outperforms in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to use a single hook bait. Like I say, I'll trim this down a bit more. But what you can also do as well is, again, single hook bait and just have a couple of small cubes and throw them in as freebies, kind of like what you do with boilie fishing as well. But yeah, that'll be one rod like that. I'll get another rod on the original Peperami and I'll get these in. So hooked on the mesh bag, and what I've also done is put a bit of rig foam on because it is a little bit silty out there. But yeah, we'll get this cast in. The bailiff is in. That last one was the original Peperami. Let's get this hot Peperami to the right hand side of this stump. Right guys, and there we go, there's the bait whittled down. So it's probably, I don't know, same size as a 14mm wafter now, so perfect size, and it's a really firm bait and it's going to be pumping out oil. So let's get these out. Another thing that a few people do when using Peperami is to have something like a visual topper on it, whether it be a bit of fake sweet corn, whether it be the yellow, the red, or what they'll use is some rig foam. Again, multiple colours, whether it be pink, not sure how well you can see that, pink, yellow, obviously red's a really good one because the hot and spicy, well, the spicy hot Peperami is red naturally, so like a red topper with that would work well. But again, if you like yellow as a standout colour, a bit of fake corn will do well. But all you need to do with your Peperami, you'll have your sort of your flat end, and then the other end, trim it down. So one's like a cylinder shape and then one's proper flat. That way the corn can sit sort of on top of it when you hair rig it. So stereotypically like so. Not the best presentation, but I'm doing this quick. So yeah, it'll sort of be like that on the hair. Quickly show you. Now with my luck, my rods will go and I'll put this hook in my hand straight away. Alright, where are we? Right guys, so yeah, visual topper like so. And it's basically, if you're fishing over silt or low-lying weed, it just gives it that extra flick of attention for the fish to home in on. But yeah, that's basically in a nutshell what it'll look like. So that's another way. Didn't take long guys, that was in 5 minutes. I think it's an F1 though. Could be a smelly bream. Let's have a quick look. Ugh. My first ever bream from here. Nasty. Right, I'll get this unhooked. And the right hand rod has gone, the one that was on the spicy Peperami, and it's a nuisance fish. It's a bream. Actually my first bream from Lake of Tranquility, and it's not too bad. It's probably 3.5, 4 pounds I'd guess. I'm not going to bother weighing it, but there we go guys. There you can see. But yeah, nuisance fish. But yeah, alright, we'll get this one back in guys. Right, well, that's a fish within 5 minutes. Not the desired fish, but a fish nonetheless. Like I say, what you will find with Peperami, there is a multitude of species that will go for it. Perch, roach, you've just seen bream, obviously carp, catfish, sturgeon. So there is a fair few species that will go for it, but fingers crossed we can get amongst the proper species soon and get some carp. But what I'll do shortly is show you a few other ways of rigs to use with Peperami. Right guys, my left hand rod's gone off, the one that was on the original Peperami, and it's only a very small carp. Yeah, very small baby carp, but it's a fully scaled one, so I thought I'd quickly show you. There we go guys, little baby fully scaled. How about that? Yeah, so we'll get this one back, but that's one to the hot spicy Peperami and one to the original Peperami. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. We're doing okay at the moment. So yeah, but yeah, lovely little fish. We'll get this one back guys. Right guys, well at least that's the proper species, not the proper size. It's like maybe a couple of pound if that, but it was a lovely fully scaled carp, so can't complain there. But yeah, we're off the mark with the carp. Hopefully we can get a few more. What I will also do as well, because at the moment it's green Peperami, the original, and the hot red Peperami. What I will do in probably another hour and a half. Oh, we got a bite, boys. Right guys, and as you would have seen, I was doing an update to say I might change my Peperamis in a bit, and my left hand rod rattled off. Nothing big. It's an F1 this time, an F1 carp. So basically the baby kind of carp with no barbules. But lovely little fish. But there we go guys, probably a couple of pound give or take. But yeah, we'll get this one back as well. Right guys, I'll try to redo that update. Well, after that little F1, like I was saying, we've done green Peperami, we've done red Peperami. It's actually now 2 to the green Peperami, that F1 that I just had, and the fully scaled mirror, and the bream came off the hot Peperami. Oh, in again, boys. This time, best fish of the day so far. It's £10.8. Nice, lovely common. Has been caught a few times, unfortunately. Has got a bit of mouth damage, as some of the carp here do have, because it did used to be a match water for quite a while, but I'm going to put some mouthwash in it for antibacteria, so prevent any more further damage, should I say. But yeah, lovely fish. If it'll allow me to take its picture. Stop, buddy. Get a bit of water on it. No, it's trying to soak us all. Wait a minute, buddy. Right. Right, guys. Quickly show you for the camera, then I'll get you back in, Mr. Carp. Or should I say Mrs. Carp, maybe. There you go, guys. Nice 10.5 pound common. Nothing massive, but lovely for testing this Peperami challenge out. So, but that's interestingly, that is number 3. Is it number 3? Yeah, I think 3 to original Peperami and just the 1 to the hot Peperami. So yeah, we'll get this one back. And I think that's number 4, another F1, maybe a pound, pound and a half, something like that. But that was on the original Peperami yet again. So that's a clear out and out winner so far. So what I'm probably going to do is try the right hand rod that's on hot, put that on a fire stick, and then if not, put them both on Peperami because they seem to be doing the business. Right guys, that was another F1. I decided just to unhook it in the net, in the margin. So yeah, another small F1, so which was on the original Peperami. So yeah, that's storming ahead at the moment. Right, let's see, hopefully if I can get a better stamp of fish and a proper carp soon. Hey guys, if you are enjoying this video, if you could smash the like button, and if you haven't already, if you could smash that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. We are closing down on 2,000 subscribers, and when we do hit that target, there will be another big bait giveaway. So yeah, make sure you're a subscriber. Right, let's crack on. Right guys, my right hand rod has ripped off again. That was the original Peperami. Producing the biggest fish of the day, just about 15 pound. It is unfortunately a old battled warrior. It's got a lot of mouth damage both sides, not from what I've done but from previous captures. I have sprayed mouthwash on it just to give it a helping hand. So, but there we go guys, lovely mirror, just unfortunate damage. So yeah, we'll get this one back. But yeah, that's the Peperami doing the business. Right guys, the original Peperami has done it yet again. I don't know if I'm up to 8 or 9 fish now, including the F1s and bream and everything, but we got a common carp and a 12 pound common carp at that. So lovely small chestnutty kind of common. I'll quickly show you and then get it back because it put up a good fight. There we go guys, lovely common. So yeah, Peperami doing it again. So the original. So we'll get this back in, guys. Like I say, it has got a little bit of mouth damage, a good chunk of the fish, unfortunately, from here, because it was previously a match lake. Yeah, I've got damage, so, but yeah, we'll get this one back. Right guys, literally seconds before I was going to bring the rods in, my right hand rod has absolutely tore off. Again, original Peperami. Pretty much every bite today has been original Peperami, bar one fish, which was that bream at the start, which was on the hot Peperami. But probably nicest fish today, a lovely ghosty common. I think it was around, I think it was 15 or 16 pound. But I'll quickly show you because he has been pretty lively in the cradle. So I'll quickly try to show you for a pick if he'll let me. But he's drenching me. Right, let's quickly try to get him for a pick first. Here we go, guys. Look at that. Not sure about you guys, but I love ghost carp, whether it's ghosty common, ghosty mirror. Yeah, love them. But yeah, Peperami. Doing the business. Right, we'll get this one back. Right, I hope you have liked this video, guys. If you haven't already, if you could subscribe, I really would appreciate it. But I'll get this back and I'll see you on the next video.